Good morning, everybody. Well, as Michael said, today we're delighted to launch the second edition of Growth Britannia, this year entitled Trading Places, Britain's Role in the Global Economy. So please do grab a copy. You should each have one on your seat. This is the annual report from Seven Hills, specifically looking at the growth opportunities and challenges for the UK economy. It's been gleaned from conversations that we've had with over 80 entrepreneurs, investors, economists and business experts, many of whom we're delighted are with us today. The report this year features contributors who include the US Ambassador Matthew Barzan, Passion Capital's Eileen Burbidge, Baroness Lane Fox, and former UN Deputy Secretary General Lord Malloch Brown. Last year we asked whether Britain could build world-beating billion-dollar businesses again. In the past year there has been much evidence to show that we can. This year, we turn to the fast-moving global market. Does British business have an opportunity? We believe so, and I'd highlight three trends that we've highlighted in the report. First and foremost, talent as the fuel for growth. How do we help the companies that have been created over the past 5 years to reach significant scale? Many of you will be aware of the work that Michael's alluded to from Sherry Kutu with her Scale-Up report, which was launched here in this very room at the end of last year, specifically looking to address the challenges that might stand in the way of young businesses scaling up. Many we spoke to over the last few months believe that the scale-up challenge is fundamentally one of talent, access to skills, as well as funding, which we've touched on previously. Baroness Lane Fox, who contributed to the report, argues that we are not currently doing enough and that we need to be bolder in making the UK the most digital, most connected, most skilled, and most informed nation on the planet. And Edwina Dunn, who's also with us today, co-founder of Dunn Humby and chair of the Your Life campaign, also picks up on the theme. She told us that the pool of skilled talent is far too shallow and that we must encourage more young people to study science, technology, engineering and mathematics. And yesterday, on Bloomberg, Tarvet Enriquez of TransferWise, one of Britain's new billion-dollar startups, said that access to talent was one of the most critical inhibitors of growth for Britain's high-potential firms and called for our politicians to make it easier to get the skilled workers these firms need. Our second theme is around the rise of fintech. Since we gathered last May, fintech has genuinely emerged as a business sector that many believe Britain can lead the world in. Investment into the UK and Ireland fintech industry more than doubled during 2014 to over $620 million. And more people are now working for fintech companies in London than either New York or San Francisco. In the report, we feature a number of fintech founders and their investors, and it's clear that this is an area where Britain leads the world for innovation, investment, and opportunity. And our final point is around Britain's global role and where Britain sits in this global economy. Several observers pointed to the increasing international ambitions of UK firms, a theme that arose consistently in our discussions. And today we're joined by many British businesses that have looked beyond these borders and achieved great success internationally. The theme that came through that now genuinely is the time for British firms to grasp that opportunity, to look beyond the UK and seek opportunity overseas. And our conclusion to share with you is this is a huge opportunity. This is about high potential firms going global. It means an economy that attracts international talent and investment, and where new commercial sectors such as fintech, which are emerging quickly, are developed in the UK and exported around the world. Undoubtedly, there are threats on the horizon, but our abiding feeling in writing this report is that Britain is building a commercial position with real international potential, and the world is taking notice. Thank you to everyone that gave of their time to contribute to the report, and we hope those of you here today get a chance to read it. Thank you.